Now we have a result here of a raffle that's been running over the course of the event, and it's been drawn. The prizes can be collected from the Secretary's tent, which is at the western end of the CRT tent. Now the winner of the raffle was number 493, Ian Johnson. Second placing went to number 347, Ron Gillespie. Third goes to 214, and that was purchased by Tim Waller. Fourth placing went to 562, Ray Sutty, and in fifth placing was number 581, Diane Donaldson. So if you would please like to make your way to the Secretary's office at some point before the end of the day, you can pick up your prize in the raffle. So I'll just read those names again: Ian Johnson, Ron Gillespie, Tim Waller, Ray Sutty and Diane Donaldson. You've all won a prize in the raffle, so you may collect it from the Secretary's office.
The truckload of spuds is out on the alleyway to the car park, so you want spuds to go out there and they'll be sure to accommodate you. And look, we're at the Grand Parade arrive. First up, Carly and Carly again. Chamberlain 9G. Nice little twin seat, 30G David Brown. $35X, 3-cylinder diesel. Case Model D. The old fella looks like he's sort of been on that for a while. Another Case Model D. DEG3 International, German made International. Here's that Ford Dexter I've been told about again.
Now just about changing the subject, these bales of hay or straw that you're sitting on around the arena can be purchased. The guys running the event don't really want to have to pick up the whole 300. So if you'd like to buy any of those bales, big numbers or small, $2 a bale, and just go and check in at the Secretary's office.
F14 International, famous Flying Flea. .101 Massey header, Massey track, the same motor as a American Massey header, flathead 6-cylinder. Pretty hard on petrol.
Now we have another Maxi Harris here in front of us, a twin-powered 101 Junior.
Yeah, 4-cylinder. Don't know about the dog, he's not very happy looking. He's still there though.
Then we have a 1937 Case.
Model L. And you wonder why old tractor drivers went deaf. Look where the exhaust pipe is. Model M. Same as an MT crawler, but it hasn't got tracks on it. Colt Massey, that and the remodel M in front about the same size, same horsepower type tractor. Granddad on the Imperial, followed by grandson on the Field Marshal. Mr. Donaldson and Junior Donaldson. Some fellas have a funny sense of humour. That Field Marshal's owned by the one family since new. I got ticked off last night over that.
Following along with John Robertson on his International 816.
Nice imported tractor. Should be towing the station motor around on.
Here we have a very immaculate looking McCormick, a diesel driven Super WD9.
Tractors from over the Retired River and up the side of the river a wee bit. model DC case, row crop with big wheels on it.
Followed by another McCormick, a McCormick steering, a W6.
No starter motor, that's the starter motor you can see tucked in the side. Armstrong start. MP John Deere, very nice original order with a belly mow, and it's still got the Goskoff and Hamer transfer along the side of it. Yeah, TEA, cow coffee's dream and delight. Not a cow coffee on it though.
Followed by the second TEA, a very popular little tractor in their day.
Yeah, and another one. Same motor that went in the Vanguard car.
Then we come to this beautiful looking blue-grey Land 1954 model.
Cow motor I can look read, thank you. 1959. Getting a lot. Next time I'll remember it. Alice Calm is an American Model B. They made them in America and England, and there was quite a bit of difference. But that was the American one. Same motor as an all-crop 60 header. Yeah, I thought it, WD? Hey, yeah, that's what I said, WD. Driver needs air plugs. WD-45. Those tractors are pretty deceptive. I've seen one of them putting an 11-ton grubber on deep ploughing, no trouble at all.
And here we have a little W4, another McCormick steering, standard.
I think standard meant there was no starter motor, no electric. It was a basic tractor.
Here we have another little good old workhorse, a little Massey Ferguson, probably 35, can't quite read it, but I think it is.
Yeah, 35.
Followed by a Land's Bulldog.
W6 petrol. Haven't got the starter motor on it. Attaboy. Keep it going. Same motor as the Farmall M. David Brown 900. Petrol. The blue wheels are the right colour. Even the experts say they're not, but they are.
Followed by a very immaculate Fordson Major. Toolbox and tax on the back. A huge effort gone into a lot of this machinery to have it here for you today.
Chamberlain 306, 6-cylinder Perkins motor. Same motor that's used in Alice Calmer's headers. It looks almost like a 354, but not quite. Yeah. Another 306. Don't think the stainless steel its muffler was factory fitted. Countryman 6. Used to belong to Winston. He was a very good member of our club some years back. No.
Here we have yet another immaculately presented Fordson Major. Very popular tractor in their day.
You didn't have a lot of options. Those 730s, not a lot of those in New Zealand. More 830s than the 730s.
Followed by a Case 900, a diesel tractor. Again, beautifully presented.
McCormick gearing, W30. Petrol. Nice and rummy in the back end, but they all work.
Here we have another little workhorse of yesteryear, a little David Brown.
Minneapolis Moline R. I can't tell the Minneapolis molding became part of White, Ago, Oliver, Cock Shut, all that. They all got tangled up and eventually.
Here in front of us we have another McCormick, an International, W6, made in 1951.
Yeah, that's the Australian model.
And what's this next one, Andrew? Is that Australian as well or American?
AW6 was the Australian one. WD9, standard start them on petrol, let them run for a while, then change them to diesel. Overtime, another, or John Deere, by a different coat of paint. Overtime's in England. John Deere's in America, pulling a side delivery reaper.
Here we have another Land Bulldog in front of us.
Not Len, nice polite driver.
Still got its National Voltage Agency name branded on the side of it.
Diesel PED Fergie, with the Ferguson hammer mill on behind. Apparently they weren't the best starting tractors on a cold morning.
Then we move on to the McCormick Farmall M.
Caterpillar 2-ton still for sale.
Then we move on to the International 766.
This tractor was actually a Pentic, it's an ex-Penn Davis tractor. Belonged to Jim Ironside, so some of you will know it. It was a very late entry, it arrived this morning. Penn 309 LF, Brent Palmer. Yeah, made in Germany, probably very highly engineered tractor. Hyde's W30, yeah. One brother. Hyde's W9, other brother. I think the W30 was Hyde's tractor from you. Petrol Nuffield. Very fast on the road. You pulled the throttle back, you gave it a rock and put it over the governor. Oh God. Farmall M with a Hamilton loader on. Efron Langdon. Way back. Yeah. Completely native.
Then we move to the blue tractor, the Leyland. Probably quite a common tractor in its day.
You never saw a Leyland with 2610T on it. That is a made-up tractor. It's got a big 6-cylinder in it. Farmall Cup. Inter-row work, you sat there and you could watch everything.
Then we have Man with Tractor and his house and his dog.
And the Long Beach Plough Camp Wally. Pretty good to see those, because most of them, when Long Beach was first years ago, they probably got sold off and pushed under trees and just disintegrated. John Deere 530, not as clean as his Woolsey car is. John Deere 830 diesel, big 2-cylinder. Pretty original, order, had a wee bit of cosmetic work done on the back of the mudguard.
Can we move on to the case Comfort King. Andrew, will these tractors have cabs put on them later, a lot of them?
No, I don't. Yeah, some of them did, but no, that one wouldn't have. The mudguards aren't bad enough. Ford's and Super Major, new performance one with the 4-wheel drive, one which is probably only 2 years older, loaded up. I imagine at the end of the parade he's out the gate and he's going for home. Nice little B250. The seats on them weren't that good. The British didn't believe in making you too comfortable.
Here we have a McCormick Farmall, a BM model, absolutely immaculate. Followed by an International, probably what we call original condition.
Those tractors had the hydraulic controls up under your steering wheel. You didn't have levers down the side. B275. Got it right. That tractor does a fair bit of cruising around the country. That's why I've got that sprung drawbar. Yeah. John Stubbs on his Hydro 84. Super BM Farmall, I think that tractor's also John Stubbs. The hydraulic systems on them was pretty crude. W4, nice and original, standard, no starter motor, just a crank handle.
And we move back to the ever popular little Fordson Major diesel.
Yeah, Ford Dexter again. Twin power pacemaker Massey Harris, one family owner. $11.55 with the cab on it. Yeah, Bailey sticker, yeah, they sold them all. Had a lot of fun with some of those tractors. The back end come to bit.
Then we move to this very immaculate International Farmall 1256 here in front of us.
Just wonder if is that an American import? No, can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Just about might be. It's got an unusual looking drawbar on it. Super WD9. Ashburton track new, or Ashburton County went away, got bought and got restored. Reasonably late power major, by the look of the gauges up under the steering wheel. Yeah. Little Sami